Welcome to Pirate News, coming to you from the commercial kitchen where I do a bunch of my filming, especially for chilling with Dylan. Usually I have the camera set up right over here, and so that is usually the background of chilling with Dylan. And last week I had a phenomenal guest on. I didn't have one this week. I've been working on editing, really not. I've been deep into AI and another group called, well, I'll get into it another time. I'm still going through it and it's a great group. But so I've been working on the audio. It's a 2-hour audio. I have my Linux computer set up right here, and that is Audacity I have up and the 2-hour audio recording. And the chairs that we sit in are a little bit squeaky, and there's some mic ruffling as well. And so I really wanted to make sure that I edit the audio well so that it sounds good and not just is a visual show, but I can upload it to Spotify and the podcast as well, because it's a good one. This is the first guest. I didn't even tell him to do it, but he had monologues when I was out in the storefront out yonder, helping out customers get healthy food, because this is a meal prep company. And so whenever I hear the ding dong, there is ding dongs in the show, but I'm probably gonna edit them out. We'll see. Maybe it's a good thing to have. Let me know if you think the ding dongs, the doorbells, where I jump up and I run away and I come back, because I'm pretty much just gonna trim the beginning and end and keep the entire middle and just modify the audio. That was another point I wanted to mention. In Audacity, through chatting with my chatbot, I realized that you can look at this frequency analysis of the audio and you can remove certain frequencies. And so like the mic ruffles and the chair squeaks, when you move around in the chair, you can remove those instead of putting the entire volume down at those moments. So it helps with like the talking and the audio as a whole. Yeah, and so I got my guest. I did the right thing this time, and my guest that I had sitting with me, Cody, is in the group. He's in my school community healthship network. This video is going both inside of the community and on YouTube to inspire people to get on school, but also to join my community. I'll put the invite link to the about page to my community in the description. So if you want to join, you can join. And if you want to follow along, you can either subscribe or jump into the community where I post these videos, and I post my Chillin' with Dylan videos. Let me know if you have any feedback, questions, comments, concerns about any of the stuff I'm putting out. I really want to improve my level of media distribution so that eventually I can host online podcasts. Maybe. I really like the in-person format. Someone that I really want to bring in that is somewhat local is Brandon Deckermer. He lives on the other side of the state. Busy man, but maybe someday I can get him in here. I've done a video podcast with him on the Evergreen Foundations with Dinka as well. It was fun. But I really like the in-person. The in-person is a different feel. You get a different vibe, and you get to be in the heart-centered space, in the physical space. Shake hands, high five, fist bump, and hug. I like hugging. So yeah, maybe someday I will be able to have the funding to fly out some of my fellow schoolers to a location where or fly to you so that we can film in person. It really feels good to film in person. I don't like having a time limit, trying to schedule in digital calendars and stuff. That's why I don't usually jump into people's calendars a whole lot these days. Yeah, I'm working when I'm doing the show, and so I have 7 hours to film. And if someone wants to hang out for as many hours as they want, we can talk about anything and everything that they want. And I think I've got some cool guests coming along pretty soon. So, thanks for watching, toodaloo, and I'll catch you inside of school.